One important point is that people today are eating far more than they should. There should be an 8-hour gap between meals. If you're facing any health issues, at least 50% of them will disappear within 6 weeks if you practice intermittent fasting properly, giving your body maximum benefits. A question was asked about fasting on appropriate days, which has existed in India for ages. However, many Indians believe this practice to be unscientific and illogical, until research on the cell's autophagy mechanism during fasting won a Nobel Prize. Even I started practicing intermittent fasting this year, so why is it that a beneficial practice that's been around for centuries is now seen as outdated? Only to be revived when Western endorsement comes in? The answer is simple. It's because you don't have the right skin color. I've been talking about this for 40 years now, and I've seen hundreds and thousands of people become healthier and more energetic simply because they stop constantly filling themselves up, even when they don't need it. At our yoga center, we eat at 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. daily. Our lives involve significant physical activity, no cars, just walking or cycling across the vast campus. Even reaching the dining area might mean walking a kilometer, and going to work is another half a kilometer or so. With so much movement, people get really hungry around 3:30 or 4 p.m. But we learn to live with it because hunger and an empty stomach are two very different things. Hunger means your energy levels are dropping, but an empty stomach is actually a good thing. In yogic science, and now even modern science, we know this. What we understand through experience will cost you billions in research to discover. The body and brain function best on an empty stomach, which is why we ensure that no matter how much we eat, our stomachs are empty within 2 to 2.5 hours. We always go to bed hungry. Some people think they can't sleep this way, but trust me, they can. On average, for 25 years, I've only slept 2.5 to 3 hours a night. Now, I've gotten a bit lazy, so I sleep about 3.5 to 4.5 hours. Regardless of the intensity of my travels, and when I say intensity, you might fall off your chair if I described my upcoming schedule. In the next 10 days, I'll be in 5 different countries, attending countless events. How do I keep up? Simply by not eating too much. This is incredibly important. Most people eat 2 meals. I typically only eat once, at 4:30 p.m., because I don't like sitting in front of food worrying about how much to eat. I like to enjoy my meal. So, at 4:30, I eat, and I don't eat again until the next day. Is it enough? Do I look healthy? I certainly don't look like your typical patient, do I? For any cleansing and purification to occur in your body, your stomach needs to be empty. This is essential because, without it, cellular level purification won't happen. You eat too much, and soon, you have all sorts of problems. The first issue is stagnation in your body. There are various levels of stagnation, and if you don't notice them, your prolonged sleep time is one of them. Health is not something you can attain externally, it's something you create from within. If you constantly face health problems, your body has become a burden to your life. There are many aspects to this, but one key point is that people are eating far more than they need, simply because they've been told they need more food, or else they'll weaken. This is false. If you give your body the right fuel, it will function optimally. Today, people are creating fuel-efficient cars and machines, meaning, if the machine runs smoothly, it consumes less fuel. Likewise, if you sit relaxed, your body will consume less energy. But if you're always tense, it will demand more, leading to an uncontrollable urge to eat. Intermittent fasting is a concept now gaining popularity, but in our programs, which last 10 to 12 hours, participants often bring snacks and say, "I need to eat because I'm intolerant to glucose." I tell them, "You won't die here, I assure you." I can guarantee that. By the third day, they stop needing those snacks, and they sit through 12 hours without eating, perfectly fine. You see, health is not something external, it's something you must build from within. If you constantly have health issues, it means something is malfunctioning. The body is designed to be healthy, but only you are sabotaging it. In yoga, we recommend an 8-hour gap between meals. If you maintain this, at least 50% of your health problems will disappear within 6 weeks. If you practice some yoga and meditation, 90% of your issues will be resolved. The remaining 10% can then be treated if necessary. Today, health systems, especially in countries with strong insurance policies, encourage people to eat poorly and then expect doctors to fix them. That's not how it works.